I don't know why I would want me to react to this, but I'll just like fuck it.
And
A criminal lawyer reacts to Zone 2. No censor. I don't even know why I'm reacting to a reaction, but hey, man, I guess that's where I'm up in life now, huh? Let's get it though.
And
Shout out to the lawyer.
These killings I think are a lot more up close and personal, and probably a little more vicious than just doing it, but than doing a drive by, or the rat tat 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 tat, that kind of thing.
So this nigga a real lawyer? Did he prove that to y'all or no? I'm just asking, man.
Reacts. Today we're reacting.
I ain't watching this whole video, bro.
The similarities and the differences. So without further ado, here's Zone 2, No Censor.
Thanks, the engineer, baby.
If you don't talk about Jules, they won't love no more. Ned just want you the cheeseburger. Max, what you do that for? Knockout juice gets spilled on the floor. Now you done started a war. No ping pong gang cutting you bird just back and forth. In jars, Mercedes, head on the floor.
To begin with, you'll see that they're wearing face coverings as opposed to the Chicago ones that we've reviewed. They don't have the Chicago gangs. They don't really give a shit about how they're depicted, and they want everybody to know it. In this video, you can tell that they really taken great lengths to conceal their identity. Okay, and then here he talks about knockouts. Knockout is a gang, a rival gang in the UK, and he talks about Cheeseburger, and he talked about a murder that happened at a McDonald's where Knockout Ned, his juice gets spilled on the floor, and juice here refers to blood. So they're talking about a murder, and one of the things in the UK, these gangs, they use knives a lot more than they use guns.
I can't even lie, man. This man watched the video before he think it is, cause this nigga knows something. He knows a lot. For a nigga that just found out about the UK, I don't know if he just found out. I can't sit here and say he did, but he's breaking down the reaction for sure. But I think he heard the song already, and I ain't gonna lie to you.
Gangs, they use
knives. Maybe he said that at the beginning. I skipped it. I was not even trying to hear it.
A lot more than they use guns.
They got a cracker fucking reacting to shit. I don't know. That's crazy. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Why you have to do with this? It's just we don't mean white people exactly, man. This nigga, I don't know what he is. He could be police. He could be a lawyer. You feel me? He's a lawyer, I guess. I don't know.
Nobody can walk it. L2R2. Now GB in a casket. Forensics setting up tents.
See, look at everybody's face is covered. Everybody's face is covered. There isn't a single face that you can see. So, from that standpoint, they're a little more protected. This line is interesting because he says, now GB in a casket. GB is...
Oh, he's probably reading the lyrics.
They're a little more protected. This line is interesting because he says, now GB in a casket. GB is a rival gang member. In a casket, dead. Forensics setting up tents. Now them Huffy, white chocolate. In other words, the forensic team has come. They've
this nigga put his time in his reactions. Oh my god, I don't give a fuck this much. Hell nah, I'm gonna keep it real, man. But damn,
set up a tent around the crime scene, and they used a chalk to outline the body to see how the body was positioned at the time. And same thing we do here.
He doing his thing though. I ain't gonna lie. Can't knock it though. Man, I wish I could do that much, but nah, nah, I'd be too high for that, man. I be just trying to listen to that bitch, hear the diss we hear. Oh, boom, we out of there. Drop that bitch. That was like a motherfucker, dog. Damn. Jesus.
frizz. Pool, nearly got put in the frizz. Nice, mess.
You hear that? You hear that at the end of each one of these? This is a little bit like the 50 Dead Offs, where he names off all these different people that put in a spliff. In other words, they got killed. And if you hear at the end of each one of their names, you hear a coin sound. Like they just scored a point. And that's kind of cold. They're scoring points by killing people.
Nigga, you a fucking lawyer. What niggas did you fucking... You should know that. Fuck.
Points by killing people.
No offense, man. Y'all probably think like, man, why you so hot? No offense. Y'all made me react to this shit. Y'all ain't make me react to this shit, but y'all did y'all thing. I was not gonna react to it, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it for y'all, see how it is. Never seen crack in my life, you feel me? But we about to go and find out though, man. You feel me? It's straight though, you feel me? It's a cool little reaction, I guess. You feel me? I guess. I don't know, cause I know we're reacting to a video. It's cool though.
And then he says we bored this bro, bored him in the wig. Bored him in the wig means he stabbed him in the head. So you can see they use a lot more knives and stabbings as opposed to guns. They still use guns occasionally, but it's more stabbings and using knives. Now in the United States, you're not going to get the mandatory minimum sentence with a knife that you would with a gun. In fact, if you are charged in federal court with, say, a drug conspiracy and you have a gun in relation to that drug conspiracy, that adds 5-year mandatory minimum consecutive, or means you have to do that 5 years after you're done with your drug sentence. As opposed to just having a knife.
My blade hit his chest plate, next day swear I had these best friend running. I don't beat up ramps in probation, he shouldn't have pushed my button. That they call me Judas, I'll laugh and giggle my dead up cousin.
This is why do they call me Judas? That's because he's rejoicing about the murder of his cousin, who was a rival Moscow 17 gang member, which is a rival
This
to...
nigga knows his shit, man. Has he reacted to these motherfuckers before? Damn,
Zone 2 that is...
Hey, man, this shit's straight, though. Shout out to bro.
the song.
He thinks he doesn't trust me, don't shaft that doesn't. I'm trying to see the ops get shot. Same way GB don't got got. Old heart CJ don't got dropped. Surely that man has had enough.
See, they talk about ops just the same way that the Chicago drill music does. Isn't that just I think it's absolutely fascinating to know that something that started in Chicago quite a long time ago is now being exported and copied by people in the UK. So they're using the same terms, ops and bangers and the like.
Is that fire right there, bro? Got fire right there?
The like.
So I out here trying to put another in a box and I'm beat up Jimmy before he turned dust twins and low ski watch next get chopped.
What?
Trying to put another in a box and I'm beat up.
That's when we was first reacting to them. They said Lowski, what?
Jimmy before he turned dust twins and low ski watch next get chopped.
They lodged from get jumped? I don't know if it's true, but damn.
Trying to put another in a box and I'm beat up Jimmy before he turned dust twins and low ski watch next get chopped. On the right road past that hammer, rock and roll to the drum, Mick Jagger. It don't matter, 21 years for root up glamour. If I scratch this shoot, no mask, then it's back.
21 years, he's talking about somebody doing 21 years in prison for a murder. Most murders, if it's a murder one, and I would suspect it's different in the UK because they don't have the death penalty in the UK like we do in the United States. But they do have varying degrees of murder. And if you're going to go kill an op with premeditation is actually what it takes to...
Hey, man, spot him, got him. Whenever I see him, this shit ain't premeditated.
with premeditation
Why this
is
nigga looking at me?
actually...
What? Grandpa, what? Okay, stop looking at me, bro. God damn.
Kill an op. with premeditation is actually what it takes for a murder one case, and that's either life in prison without.
I'm busy right now, Grandpa. I'm busy. I'm busy.
Takes for a murder one case, and that's either life in prison without the possibility of parole, or it's the death penalty in certain states.
Slam on social banger. If I scratch this shoot, no mask, then it's back to the slam on social banger. She's rise up things, swing that shit. I know his intent was murder. Reverse that whip, it might be fliz, but
Hear that? He says, "I know his intent was murder." So if your intent is murder, that's murder one. And intent is a real concept in criminal law that you've got actus reus, that's the act itself, and then mens rea, the thought that's behind the act. And the mens rea in a lot of these cases is what drives the severity of the offense. So, like for example, murder with intent is first degree murder, and it's the intent as opposed to killing somebody and you didn't intend to kill them. The difference between those two is vast.
Court is so fucking stupid.
The difference between those two is vast.
You go to court. No offense, I'm just breaking this down, man. We go to court. Most black men do. We got some white men that do as well. Got some Hispanos that do as well. We have juries that we have to sit there and make them believe you. You have a lawyer that's lying for you. And you have a judge that has to answer guilty or not guilty. Tell me the court system is not stupid as fuck. Please tell me. You have to. Even if you have no proof, you still have to convince these dumb motherfuckers. Then you got a other motherfucker you paying to lie for you. You're paying somebody to lie for you. Just because he has a paper. And then you have a judge, a white man that just got a certificate. Or black. Maybe black too. Black woman, whatever. Them dumb motherfuckers. Do your thing though. I'm not hating on them. But to judge if you go to jail or not, it's the worst one is when there's no proof. Hey man, I wasn't in jail on no man. Only for rapists. And if you kill someone that's not your op. Other than that, if you killing civilians, you a bitch. If you a rapist, you a bitch. That's it. But other than that, nigga, do your thing, man. No offense to the lawyer, though. I'm not saying about him. I'm just saying, man, lawyers in general. But hey, man, this is what life consists of. This is what life will be for eternity.
LV jailhouse pistol, cutting man up and swing off fist. And I saw my life even guns got hit that day. Rage got small like his damn minute that got splash come down that damn. Same day loose got bored in his block. Try dash they should've.
It's Same Day Loose. That's Loose Crew. It's another rival gang member from the Moscow 17. He got bored on his
knows
block.
A lot.
He got stabbed on his block.
How long this nigga been reacting in the UK?
These killings are a lot more up close and personal. And probably
this nigga takes his time. He invests in reacting, boy. Boy, this is his. That's him, bitch. God damn, bitch. He's stamp reacting.
These killings are a lot more up close and personal, and probably a little more vicious than just doing it. Not just, but than doing a drive-by, or the rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat, that kind of thing.
Hey man, what Rallo said, man? What Rallo said, dog? He said, what do you say, man? Fuck. If I ain't do drive-bys, I be lying. And what's the difference anyway, long as them niggas dying? Hey, man, shout out Rallo. I'm a bad influence, man. Hey, man, don't listen to me. Like, yeah, I'm different, man. What he's talking about, man, I'm not even going to say that. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm just, you feel me, it is what it is.
Doing a drive-by.
But if you're a regular civilian, listen to what he's saying, man. He's right. He's telling you about the truth.
Or
in real life, this shit's stupid, but hey, man, if you deep in it, you deep.
The rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat, that kind of thing.
He got one in the house, he rapping, he jumped off third floor, we got your lad. Ain't got a suitcase and we be packing a tiny nose and he's flashing like, yeah, I miss you, the time man pack. Fuck these ratchets, I need me a hot girl. Would've thought that her name's Katie Pam. That boy got slapped till it wasn't with hands. Things all pads, so I'm into my lamb. Rep 3 times, 3 grab the 9, let it bang. If I see any graves, I'm pissing on that. Yo, the car got bored in his arm real quick, cause the boy tried to cover his tizak. Mars got chef by the W Street. You say it was me that did that. Rage is dead, SK's dead. Oh, now none of us, man, been packed. Right for laps. On site, got on-sighted. Oh, now he ain't been.
So on-site is another gang member. That's his name. But, and if he got on-sighted is another word for attacked immediately, like on-site attack. And that's what they're talking about here. The culture of these gangs, whether it's in UK or in the United States, Chicago, LA, wherever the gangs are, it's really largely based on territory. And these two gangs, well, and the Spartan gang, they all kind of had their own little turf. And there's a line in the song where you can slide through, but you can't walk through. In other words, you can drive through, no problem, but if you try to walk through, you're going to get attacked.
About 5 old gangs done beefing. They either been shot or stabbed. I try to drill it on a circle, you up close. You say that I hunting jack. Yo, one man out for the Snapchat. Them man are nothing without their dads. Now when PS just shot up the 9, now man's doing up cheeky snaps.
I ain't gonna, them boys
Big
slip
is the
that shit.
engineer, baby. Well, that was Zone 2, No Censor. And I want to thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support on Twitter. And let's get those Patreon numbers up there so we can get some people out of jail. Would really like your comments. And let me just tell you a couple things.
Free Big Meech, nigga.
We've had a couple of negative comments. I know it's hard to believe, but we've had a couple of negative comments. First, I am not a Fed. I am a criminal defense lawyer. I am an absolute...
Y'all boys raping their comments. Y'all boys raping their comments. Yo, man, you be used to that, man. That's the beginning. That's the beginning, man. Well, not for us. They were trying to size us thinking we were some hoes. Nah, we'll slap every single shit out of every single one of y'all. But... yeah, man, they gonna definitely size you like you feds. I ain't gonna lie, I think you feds, but you a lawyer at the end of the day. Lawyers do what they do. You feel me? You still feds, but you a lawyer. You feel me? You a lawyer. You're not feds though. Of course. What's the word? Damn. I don't know the word. But you not feds though. But on some street shit, yeah, you feds, nigga. But on some regular, like on some actual 100% shit, yeah, obviously you're just a lawyer, probably a criminal lawyer, whatever the fuck you is. Help out niggas get out of jail and shit. You feel me? But on the streets, man, you feds, man. That's all I gotta tell you, dog.
A defender of...
There's no point explaining yourself. They're not gonna listen to you. Just go with the flow.
Who are in need of a good defense. And I've been doing this for 23 years, and I believe in what I do. I love going to trial. I love putting somebody's life back together. That's what I do.
So, damn, is there two different type of lawyers? Is there lawyers that... So there's the lying lawyers, and there's the lawyers that really help. I don't know, man. Fuck this bot shit, man.
So, and people talk about, what my motivation is for this channel. Well, I just think it's amazing how much social media there is out there where people put their own crimes on Facebook, on Snapchat, that kind of thing. And so I started watching these videos, through these rap videos where they are unbelievably talking about crimes that they've committed.
Who dad this is, dog? I gotta see who dad this is, man.
And it just struck me, that
it gotta be a little white girl. I believe it.
Talking about crimes that they've committed, and it just struck me, that this would be something to, I don't know how you put it, but to comment on. I'd like to see them not do it. To be honest with you, first of all, I'd like to see them not commit crimes. I'm not pro-crime, but I'm.
Hey, man. Nah, I mean, I'll tell y'all that.
I'm pro-defense. So if you're going to do a crime, I don't want you to get caught. And if you're self-snitching, that's the worst. That's
a fact.
Nothing I can do. There's nothing a lawyer can do. We can't change the facts. So
Hey man, long live Leroy. That man beat a lot of cases, man. So whoever his lawyers is.
This has been Criminal Lawyer Reacts. Bruce Rivers, board certified criminal defense lawyer. So remember.
All right, hustling. Fuck with you. A nice little video y'all boys had me watch. Shout out to bro. He was funny. But yeah. We the guys, man. Y'all already know what's happening. Like, comment, subscribe. Gang.